through the facilities of the Blues Sports Network. Your Quad City Blues are on the air. Good morning, everybody, from Omaha. This is Greg Corcoran along with Rich Blunk and Dean Patton, ready to bring you the second JV matchup of the weekend between your Quad City Blues and the host team's Omaha Junior Lancers. Rich, we saw one of the best games of the year yesterday between the Blues and Lancers. What are your thoughts as we move into today's game?
I'll tell you what, we've been spoiled 3 games in a row with the 2 games at Ames and then that game yesterday, all being nail-biters. Exciting hockey, and I'm hoping for more of the same. Definitely going to be a different look today, comparatively. Playing with the JV are Pat Gannon, Johnny Nienhaus, Blue Beckwith, who was here yesterday, as well as, I thought there was one more, and it's escaping me right now. Maybe it's just those 3.
I think it's just those 3.
Just those 3.
And,
so,
and that obviously is to save Isaiah Conrad and Liam Quinn, and I don't know about DeYoung. Was he out there?
DeYoung was last game, but I don't see him now.
Yeah. Anyway, the coaching staff, which this week obviously is just Coach Dobbs because Coach Fournier is still back in the Quad Cities awaiting the birth of his daughter, decided that he probably needs to have the strongest possible lineup for the varsity game, and for that reason, Conrad, Quinn, and who else? Who was the other one? Whoever it was.
It was just those 2 that are not this time.
So that's the kind of situation we find ourselves in, and I expect that the Omaha JV squad is going to come out really, really hard in the first 5 minutes of the game because they can't be happy about losing a 2-goal lead in the space of 5 seconds and then losing in a shutout for the second straight night. So I'm sure we're going to see their best effort today.
Absolutely. Of note, as you're watching this game, Aiden Starr didn't all of a sudden become a skater. That's Carter Amorine, who he brought his white jersey, forgot the blue one. So yesterday he was Larson, and today he's Starr. It will be Larson between the pipes as your starter today. And the last time we saw him, he was looking really, really good. Also, Big D Dylan Filion yesterday was outstanding. One shot that trickled in that I know I talked to him. He wanted that one back. No harm, no foul in the long run, though.
Yeah, Dylan is dressed as the backup goaltender for today, and you may have heard the horn in the background indicating that we've finished off the 5-minute warm-up session for both of these teams. They'll be collecting the pucks now and going over to their benches for some last-minute instructions before we get this game started. Rich, why don't you bring our fans up to date on what we learned about the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. So thanks to Eric James, Blues GM, I talked to him last week because there had been rumors about the fact that they're now having all of the varsity teams make the playoffs. I had heard that early in the season, but if you look at the Point Streak website about the playoff format, it still says 8 and 6, 8 varsity, 6 JV. So multiple people on the Blues and in the organization had heard that everybody makes the playoffs, and so I talked to Eric last week, and he said, let me confirm before you put that out there 100%, and he did. So all of the varsity squads in the Midwest High School Hockey League will be playing in the playoffs. Top 6 JV teams. Right now, that means the Blues are in, obviously for varsity because everybody makes it, but also for JV as they sit in the 3rd spot but do have games in hand.
Yeah, the games today will actually mark the official halfway point for the Blues because they will have finished half of their season of 32 games. They'll have played 16. There are a number of teams that will have played 16, but there are more teams that have played 1, 2, 3, or even 4 games less than that. So they'll be playing more games in January and February. So having the points in hand is nice, but games in hand can help you catch up. All right,
100%.
We're underway, and the puck goes to Lucas down behind the net now. Battle for it along the near boards. That's Noah Decker. Tries to send it across, but it's picked up by number 77. That's Lundgren. He's going to bring it into the zone. He's checked over there by Decker. Now the Blues come out. That's Patton. Sends it in. Behind the net, Thurlow is going to be there with one of the members of the Lancers. They take the puck behind the net, try to bring it out. Now we got a pass over on the near side boards. It's picked up by number 4. That's Ehler. Ehler's shot, Eiler, I believe is pronounced. Missed the net. Gets over to the far side on the wall, and now this is Blunt going to pick it up in his own corner. Overskates it temporarily. Now he picks it up, and it's taken off in there by Beckwith, who sends it around the far boards to Kwok. Kept in at the point. Now Kwok takes it away in his own zone and starts down the right wing boards. He's got Beckwith with him. He's going to dump it in and chase it. Beckwith gets to it first, along with one of the Lancers. And the puck is in the corner. We got Beckwith now behind the net trying to bring in front. It's loose in front, but it's picked up and gotten out of there by the Lancers, and it's picked up now by Roseboro in his own zone. Sends that out on the boards where it's picked up by Corcoran temporarily. Now a pass coming through on the left wing boards. This is number 57. Tries to go around Arndt. Was unable to do it. Now here's a shot from the point. Tipped in front. Goes wide of the net. Jake Larson is in goal for the Blues today. Now the puck's going to come over to the near side corner. Omaha is first to it. There's a shot right in front. Great point-blank save by Larson.
Wow.
And the Blues are now able to clear the zone. It's kicked back in. Omaha is going to have to tag up and come back out of the zone. Here's Roseboro. Tries to get it to Patton over the line. And now it's sent back in. We got number 25 chasing it. That's Shockley. Puts it behind the net. Over to the near side boards. Covert gets there first. Now that was Gannon helping him out along behind the net. There's a centering pass in front. Just missed the stick of Shockley. And the Blues send it down. And that's going to go far enough for an icing against the Blues.
Little toe pick by action going down there was Carter Amrine in the 2-6 jersey of Aiden Starr. And once he got up, he figured he didn't want to mess around with that, get a change, ice that puck.
All right, we've got who's taking the draw there?
Decker.
That is Noah Decker. Puck comes around to the near side boards. Thurlow gets it out of the zone. He chases after it. Now it's going to be dumped in by number 91, Patton. Thurlow is going to get a shot. Sends it across the crease into the near corner, into the far corner rather. Here's another shot. Right on goal! Ooh. And it sat in the crease there for just a millisecond before the goaltender realized where it was. Now they come back 2-on-2 as Kwok intercepts a pass. The teams battle for it at center ice. Right in front of the Omaha bench. Now it comes out of the zone, so the Blues are going to have to clear, and they do. 62 Banaszak sends it over on the near side. Goes to number here. Here's a man getting through almost. He's knocked off the puck, and Peters gets it and sends it around to Corcoran. Corcoran's unable to get a stick on it. Here's a long shot. Hits Larson, and that puck is cleared but not out, and we're going to have a stoppage of play. I think the
net's off.
Net may be off the moorings, yeah.
We've had more nets off the moorings this weekend than we have had in like 2 or 3 weekends combined. I don't know what the story is with that, but it's okay. Well, we have a stoppage here real quick. I see Kwok out there. I saw something really interesting on an NHL broadcast the other day. Guy dumped the puck in, and they didn't call it a dump. They called it a pass to the fastest man. They tossed it deep. It's like, well, he knew that his other guy was faster than him, so it wasn't really just a dump. It was a pass to be retrieved by the fastest man. I was like, wow, that's...
Well, ironically, I think Kwok is Ukrainian for fastest man. Did you know? Here's puck is clear but not out. Dumped into the near corner. Beckwith's going to get to it first. He sends it around the boards to Blunk. Blunk back to Beckwith. Now Beckwith's going to fire it around to the far corner, try and get it to Kwok. Back to the point, though. Not now. That That looked like it might have gotten out, but the official was right on it and said no. Now the puck is loose in the high slot. Sent across the crease, and now it is out of the zone. Corcoran's chasing it back, but number 22 is going to get there first for Omaha. He brings it out of the zone, plays it off the board to himself. Number 34, that's Taylor Ross, sends it in deep. Blunk in the corner. Here's a centering pass. Man's going to potentially had an opportunity for a backhand shot from the slot, but the puck rolled off his stick right to Larson, who put the big glove on it. And we've got a stoppage in play with 10:20 to play, no score.
It was a good job by John Nienhaus being there in front covering that man, because otherwise that's a very dangerous chance.
Now the Blues try and get it out. It's held in. We got a delayed offside coming against Omaha. Now they go back and tag up, so we're back legal. Now here's a pass right to the point man, and a shot whizzes by the left side of goaltender Jake Larson. Now here's a dangerous centering pass across. It's kept in by Omaha. Here's a centering pass right in front. A big save by Larson. That was number 4, Eilers, one of their top scorers, who was a recipient of a beautiful centering pass, and he got a nice backhander off from about 6 feet out, but Larson gloved it, and we're still tied. Now here's a shot, knocked down at the defense, sits in the circle now, trying to get it right in front. Another save by Larson. Larson's been big in the opening minutes of this game.
And he's had to be.
Patton puts his man in. Now the Blues take control and send it out. This is Thurlow getting into the zone, just onside. Here's a shot right on goal, knocked to behind the net now, and Lucas Peters is going to pick it up. Tries to center it. Kept in by Kwok. I'm sorry, that's Thurlow.
Decker. Oh, yep, the other one was Decker. That's fine.
Now the puck is kept in just barely by Blunk as he came onto the ice, was able to stop it just before it exited the zone. And now the puck is out along the near side half boards. Good stick work there by Blunk. He's put into the boards right in front of the Omaha bench, and they take control.
Oh, Blue. Close.
Beckwith tried for the interception, didn't quite get it. Now, good positioning by Blunk, is able to get it. Now he's going to send it down, and that is not going to go far enough for icing. And here comes Omaha out of their own zone to center ice. Puck is dumped in to the near side corner, where Peters is the first one to it. He's put hard into the boards. Corcoran's going to try. He tried to put it up high, and he did get it out of the zone. Now number 75, that's Badura, sends it in, and a puck is popped up into the Blues players' bench. So there'll be a face-off just outside the Blues zone. 8:16 to play in the first period, no score.
I'll tell you what, Lucas Peters did take a mighty whack from number 80 over there for the Lancers. That is a big human. He rushed the puck from his D position, fell off his stick, but he decided that he's going to take that frustration out on old Lucas.
Rich, I don't know if you noticed, but we just had a change in goaltenders.
Oh.
Filion has just gone in. I could tell after one of those shots that Larson was hurt. I didn't know how serious it was, but as soon as the play stopped, he skated right for the bench, and he's being attended to by the trainer. Yep. And Dylan Filion, who played great yesterday, has been pressed into service here early in the game, and that's why you dress too. Here's a long shot from the point. Puck is loose in front, and now it's cleared out of there. That's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues. So we'll just have to wait and see whether Larson is going to be able to return to this game. He's standing up on the bench, kind of trying to work out work out the whatever is bothering him. Here's a shot, passed by the side of Filion's net. And now the Blues come back, get it to Patton. Patton is knocked down. And now Dylan Arndt in his own zone retreats.
Oh, we got a penalty coming.
Filion is out of his net as the Blues have an opportunity, but bad pass goes right to Omaha, so the whistle blows, and the Blues are going to have the first power play of the game. With 7:35, did you see? It looks like a roughing penalty. against, and I didn't see the number of the player that went into the box, but the Blues are going to have
7, I believe.
I believe this is the first time this has happened that we've had to replace a goaltender due to an injury in the middle of a game. So
yeah, I hope Larson's all right.
And number 7 is the player that's in the box. Now the Blues control that on the power play. Here's a long shot from the point. Doesn't get through to the goaltender. And now it's knocked out of the zone. And going back. And that's going to be sent all the way back down. And Josh Peters is going to be the first one to it as Filion plays it to him behind the net. He's checked. And now Beckwith takes it away from the penalty killer. Starts to come out of the zone. He loses it. Number 25, that's Aiden Shockley. Sends one into the bench.
Look out. Noah Decker goes palms up.
Decker's going, what did we do to you?
And we have our first Josh Peters sighting in like 5 games. You went Josh instead of Lucas for the first. I think it's been 5 games since we had a Josh Peters.
That's it. That's his twin brother.
Okay, I love it. The Peters family loves it. Let's go.
Lucas Peters picks up the puck, sends it around the boards, but it's intercepted. Corcoran gets it out of the way as he has to play a little defense in his own zone on the power play. Beckwith turns in his own zone and tries to get things going.
1 minute left on the power play.
Now into the zone. Tries to send it to the middle. And it's going to be cleared out of there. Peters turns at center ice, comes in all alone as the Blues make a change on the power play. And the Lancers take that opportunity to clear the puck down the zone as the Blues were changing. Now we got 3 players all down in the corner.
Massive humanity.
That's Decker battling there, and now John Nienhuis picks up the puck. Good penalty killing by the player for. Now he got a man right in front. Fortunately, they couldn't get it to him. They're going to rag the puck and try and eat up some time on this penalty, and they've done a good job of it. There's less than 10 seconds to go on the manpower advantage. And this is going to be Nienhuis into the line, over the line, sends one right on goal, and it's caught by the goaltender, who is Thaddeus Stanfill is the goaltender today. We haven't mentioned his name because there hasn't been a whole lot of action down there, but he made a glove save right along the ice with 2 seconds to go on the penalty. We all know what can happen in 2 seconds.
Yes, we do. I was hoping you would say that.
Decker is going to take the face-off now. No such luck this time. The puck is sent down, and that's going to be
the end of the penalty.
That should have been an icing, but they're not going to call it as the Blues go down. This is Decker behind the net. He's hit hard behind the net. Didn't see that guy coming. Here's a shot right in front. Puck hits the side of the net. Now right out in front. Thurlow tries to get it out, and now they battle for it just inside the line. That's Decker throwing his body around. Now he's hit along the boards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and the puck comes out of the scrum and goes over to the far corner to Nienhuis. Now it's back behind the Blues net. Back to number 27. He tries a pass. It's deflected behind the net. Omaha really buzzing during this first period. Now a man's going to come right out in front. The shot is knocked down and cleared out of there just far enough. Now Omaha puts it back in as Omaha tags up, and the Blues look to get it out of the zone. Here's one sent all the way down. That's going to miss the net, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues. Fast-moving period.
Yeah, very. 4:34 left. It seems like we just got started. Take a quick moment to shout out Chris Johnson over there. His team trainer works diligently behind the scenes all the time for your Blues.
Looks to me like Larson is up and chomping to get back in, so that we'll see if he's able to come back in maybe at the next stoppage.
Yeah, he's got all his gloves on now.
They battle for that's Beckwith in the corner on the near side here. Now here's a man coming in front trying to get to the net. Backhand shot. Filion, the puck is loose in front.
Still loose.
And it's gotten out of there. Whoa. Corcoran sends it out to the blue line, but not out of the zone. And here's another shot in front. And Kwok gets a hold of it, and he sends it back.
Fine.
And that's going to be another what we call relief icing.
No.
I see Larson moving around over there.
He wants to go.
But I don't think they're going to make the change right now. He's just functioning as the gatekeeper right now and opening the door for his teammates. We'll see how things develop. Now the puck comes back almost to the blue line. It's picked up there by number 75, Badura, but he's unable to get it in. And this is Patton. Dumps it into the zone behind the Omaha net. Kept in by Arndt. Puts it into the corner. Now that's Decker behind the net with a couple of Lancers. Arndt tries to keep it in, and it's knocked out, and that goes up into the netting just inside the Omaha zone at the blue line. So the puck will be faced off to the left of goaltender Thaddeus Stanfill with 3:30 to play in the first.
I don't think I want to hear the shot totals on this period.
Here's Nienhaus going to fire one. Doesn't get through to the net as it's knocked off by the defenseman. Now here, puck is tipped into the zone by number 5. That's Roby. He's taken off the play, and Arndt picks it up behind his own net. Now it's Decker. Tries to get it to the corner. Now it's coming to this side on the near side. And Decker, with the C on his shirt, the team's captain, tries to bring it out of his zone. He puts his man in. Now they're in the corner. And once again, Arndt has to pick it up along behind the net. Tries to get it outside the near boards. Here's a shot right off Fillion's pads. Now the puck behind the net. Who's going to get to it first? Thurlow. Here's a shot. Deflected off the skate of Arndt to the corner. Now that's number 91, Patton, who's put in hard. He tries to get off the ice and is hit one more time before he does. Now the puck back to the blue line. Here's Kwok trying to steal it, unable to do so. Here's a man coming in, and he's ruled number 5.
Oh.
Number 5, Roby, I think, was offside.
Yes, he was, and for the first time today, I'll get to remind everybody, that's offside, OFFSIDE. Only put the second S on that if you're playing soccer or American football. Dylan Arndt really laboring for almost that entire last shift, and the puck kept coming to him and staying in the zone. So he was a warrior and stayed out there working, but man,
here's the
over
puck
on the bench.
To Roseborough. He cuts it off before it gets into that slot danger area. Now he gets out of the zone. Here's Corcoran checking, but the puck is sent D to D over here, and now here's a man, tips it in. He's put down, goes right to Fillion, who makes the save. I was afraid we were going to see a hand up there, but
I thought so for sure. I thought so for sure.
That seemed to be. I think they really felt that was more of the player tripping over a player's stick than the stick tripping him. If there's a subtle difference there,
yeah.
And if there is, it went to the Blues' favor. Now the puck. Amorine wearing number 26, and that's intentional offside. And the puck's going to be taken back into the Omaha zone.
I really don't think I need to do color commentary anymore. I'll just put the mic in the air and let the varsity players make their comments. They're very funny. Sitting over here to my left.
Let's just make sure that they have the same high broadcasting standards.
Moral compass. Of course the kids do. Of course they do.
Teams battle for it in center ice. Now it's back into the Omaha zone. 90 seconds to play in the period. He sent it out, not out of the zone as Gannon keeps it in, sends it behind the net. Gannon playing with the JVs in this particular game. Now number 25, that's Shockley, overskates it, and now he sends it back. Oh. Okay. Now back to the blue line, and that's out. That's gonna be ruled an offside.
Yeah.
The puck came to.
He's not wrong. I mean, if you shoot the puck in and your guys are offside, that's all the way down. Yeah. It's not this one zebra wanted it in the zone. The other one wanted it just outside. There's some Blues fans here who want it all the way down.
All right, here we go. Face off back to the Blues.
Nice pass.
Sent ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith loses control, and now it's dumped into the blue zone. The first one back is going to be Lucas Peters. He sends it around to the corner. Tries to get it to Clock. Clock is not able to get it out, and good play there by Blunk to keep that puck from getting to an open wing. Now they battle for it in center. Now here's Beckwith over the line. He's going to get a shot away. Now it comes, ricochets over to the near side. And we've got a delayed offside against the Blues.
Nope.
Now Omaha comes out. This is number 93. He's knocked off the puck. And the puck comes out to Corcoran. He's going to send it in deep and then go for a line change with 15 seconds left in the first period. Kept in by Johnny Nienhaus. Sends it back into Beckwith. Beckwith's going to get a shot, but number 74 got his stick in the way, so there was no danger there for the goaltender, Stanfill. And we're going to finish off this first period with no scoring, but heavy positional advantage, a territorial advantage going to Omaha, as we thought they would come out really hard in this first period, and the Blues have withstood that.
Yeah, they have. Oh, here's Jake Larson working out the lower extremities, making sure he's going to be good to go.
While we have a break between periods, now who's coming off here? Covert is coming to going to go into the locker room, so he may have been banged up here.
Yeah, he might be a little dinged up. I don't know.
But while we have a break, on a personal note, I would like to wish a happy 3rd birthday to my granddaughter, Rio. She lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and she has a new baby sister who's about 2.5 months old. And Grandpa and Grandma Corcoran are going down to Tulsa, or actually we're going to Bentonville, Arkansas, to see our new granddaughter. So happy birthday, Rio. We'll see you next week.
That's great.
End of public address, or public service announcement.
I like it. That's awesome. You said you've got 10 grandkids. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Man, good work. That makes for, I imagine, some happy holidays, although probably a little scrambly to try and see everybody.
I think the word that best describes it is noisy.
Shots on goal according to Point Streak, and again, we're not 100% that these are kept as accurately. They're kept accurately, but I don't know if they've been updated fully yet. But it looks about right to me. Omaha shots on goal 9, Quad Cities 3.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Sounds just about right based on how the plays have been going.
As we noted yesterday, this Omaha team does a really good job of breaking up shots before they get through to their goaltender.
Yeah, they do.
And happy to see that Jake Larson is feeling well enough to get back into the net. So nice job by Dylan Filion there, who kept the score sheet clean for the 8 or 9 minutes that he played. So now it's back to Larson in the net as we go to a second period, still scoreless. Puck is dumped in behind the net. Nienhaus is going to get there first. Teams battle for it behind the net. Here's coming right out in front, but it's kicked to the corner, or to the far boards. Now one of the Blues players, that's Arndt, has the stick knocked out of his hand, but he's able to regain it. Here's a long shot, misses everything, and goes through to the near corner.
Johnny's without a twig as well.
Now we got a player from Omaha trying to get it in front. He stopped as he took it to the... Here's a long slap shot. Rebound right in front. Larson made the save but couldn't control the rebound, and Omaha got another shot, but they weren't able to... Now here's another shot, they score. That just looked like an accident waiting to happen there. As the Blues were unable not only to clear the zone, but they were unable to get it out of that high danger area in the slot.
Yeah, having a D-man without a stick there was definitely a hamper. And again, there were several times where probably you could try and get a stick on it and chuck it down, but nobody could really put a fork in that biscuit at the time.
So the Blues will play from behind again. We've got Kwok and Beckwith and Patton. 2/3 of the Lollipop Guild laying out there with Beckwith today. Now Corcoran comes on to replace Patton. Kwok puts it in deep, but it's picked up there by Omaha. They bring it back into the zone. Number 53, that's Werner. And he scores.
Oh, boy.
And Omaha is struck for 2 goals in about 40 seconds here and has now taken a 2-0 lead.
Was that just off the rush, or did it get
you know what?
deflected?
I think so. I was looking down to get the player's name, and suddenly he was shooting it, and the puck was behind Larson. So I don't think anybody else was involved but that right winger, except maybe who passed it to him, and I don't know who that was.
Right.
So now the Blues are down 2-0. They battle forward in the corner. Here's another opportunity in front. Larson's down. The puck is deflected to the corner by Noah Decker. Now Blunk chases it back into the near corner. Decker sends it around to the half wall on the far side. There's a clearing pass, but it goes right to number 7. Sends it in behind the net, and Blunk's going to get there first. Amorine, wearing number 26 today, is unable to get it out. Now here's a man coming right in, trying to get it in front. He's knocked down behind the net. Blues are really tied up in their own zone here. Now here's a pass to Patton. Patton brings it down. He's going to go for a change after dumping it in deep. Now it rolls around to the near corner. Amorine chases it down, but he's unable to keep it in the zone. Here's a nice check by Beckwith. And here's 21, Nienhaus crosses the center line and sends it in. It's picked up in the defensive zone by Omaha, and they start to come out again. Tries to get around Nienhaus. There's a centering pass. No more, actually. That was a shot. He looked like he was going to pass it, but he tried a short angle shot that missed. There's a long shot that misses everything. Corcoran's put in, but manages to get the puck out of the zone. Here's Beckwith. But he's met over there and kept in by Arndt at the blue line on the far side. Now this is Nienhaus battling for it. He tries to send it back, but it goes out of the zone where Blunk has to pick it up.
That's Arndt.
I'm sorry, that's Dylan Arndt. Now the puck is back into the zone, and Arndt once again is going to pick it up. He's checked in the corner, goes to Thurlow. Thurlow doesn't have any resistance and is able to clear it out of the zone. Now Corcoran overskates it and is hit from behind, and he's going to get hit for checking from behind.
I thought they might just call it roughing. A lot of times they will if you don't end up in the boards.
Checking from behind is going to result in a 2-10.
Usually, yep, and they're putting them in.
Now let's see. Corcoran goes over to the bench, but he comes right back. I thought he was going to go see the trainer, but no, he's not. He's coming back out.
Nope. I'm fine. It's a power play.
It's a power play. He wants to be out there.
For the second time today, we'll have your Blues on a BSN power play.
Actually, as the offended player's grandfather, I have to say that seemed to be a little bit of an I thought it was a penalty, but I didn't think it was serious enough to get the 10 minutes. But
I appreciate your anti-homerism.
Yes.
Woof.
Now the puck is sent all the way down. Larson plays it behind his net as Lucas Peters picks it up, and he starts the rush. Sends it to Decker. Decker through center ice, makes the zone. Now he takes a long shot, misses the net, sends it behind the net. Now he chases after it. Patton is in front. Now he comes around and back to help. Now the puck is caught up in the mesh on the back of the net, so we'll have a stoppage in play and a face-off.
At the end of the last power play, Decker was on the wrong side to fire a shot right off the drop. This time, he's a right-handed shot, and this would be the far dot that he could shoot from. Let's see if he does. Nope, wins it back.
Comes back. Here's a long shot. Patton tried to get a stick on it to deflect it, but unable to do it. Now Peters picks it off the high glass and keeps it in.
Oh.
And Patton's centering pass back to the point is deflected out of the zone, and Corcoran's going to have to hustle back to get it. He loses the board. Battle comes right to Larson.
Oh, that was a good play by Larson.
Who tries to push it off to the corner, but the referee correctly ruled that he had covered the puck, and so he blew the whistle, and we'll have a face-off.
This is the right call. I saw you see what Jake's looking to do there, though, and I like the idea of keeping it going and not taking it off defensive zone draw while you're on the power play.
We've got 1:10 left on the power play for the Blues. They need to get something going offensively here because they're down by 2. Now here's the pass out of the zone, too far for number 13 Beckwith to handle. So the Blues have to go back. Comes to Gannon. He's going to carry it in. He's bumped as he crosses the line, and it's taken over in there by Omaha behind the net, and they send it all the way down. And this is Nienhuis.
Going to have to hurry.
Fortunately, Larson gets to the puck first and sends it around to the boards. Now, puck is kept in by number 4, Eiler. He chases after it. He battles with Beckwith. But a lot of this power play is being sent in the Blues defensive zone, and that's not a real good way to get back in the game here. Now here's Beckwith going to cross the line. He's got Amorine with him. Beckwith tries to get it in front to Kwok. Back to the point, and it gets past Arndt at the top of the slot, just inside the blue line, and the Blues have to go back and pick it up. The penalty is just about over. Here's a long shot by Peters, stick to the corner by the goaltender Stanfill. Now it comes back to Arndt. He's going to walk in. Now he sends it to the corner. Rolls around to the near side corner. They battle for it there. Puck comes loose, but it's picked off. Now it almost intercepted by Decker, but he's not able to get a hold of it. Now it's kept in by Corcoran. Sends it into the corner. Nobody there for the Blues there as Patton goes back. Now Corcoran gets a hold of it, centers it, but nobody there, and it's picked up by by Omaha. Man, toe picks as he crosses the center red line, and the Blues regain control. Here is a pass, possibly. That's Patton going for it, but he's beaten to the puck. And here comes Omaha back into the zone, across the line, going around. Arndt goes right to the net, and he scores! Wow. Really nice offensive move there by number 75. That's Bryce Badura, who beat Nienhuis and then took it right to the net and was able to beat Larson, and that ups the lead now to 3-0 in favor of Omaha. So this is a bigger lead, biggest deficit that the Blues have faced this weekend, now down by 3.
Yeah, for the JV squad, that's for sure. I don't know which D-man that was that got walked there, but that was a very good individual effort by the Omaha man.
Yeah, but Badura is a good player, obviously, and he had a really good head of steam. No one tries to slow him down as he came through the neutral zone. And when he hit that blue line, he was flying, and that makes it tough on any defenseman to cope with a situation like that. Now here's number 53, tries to get around. Blanc is unable to do it. He has to settle for centering it. Now back to the point. Now onto the half wall. It's knocked out of there by Kwok temporarily, but he's unable to clear the zone. Blanc battles for it in the corner. Now along the half wall, picked up by the point man over there as Doppler puts him in behind the boards, or behind the play. Doppler regains it, tries to get it out of the zone, and he does so. And Beckwith had it for a second. Now number 53, that's Werner coming in again. He's got one goal. He tries again. Now we're going to have a whistle blown because the net is off the moorings once again.
Yeah, 53's got wheels. That kid's he's got some real speed.
Yeah, he was a noticeable player yesterday. And he's really been able to show off that speed today, getting one goal and getting a really good rush there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're starting to see some of the skill that has made this Omaha such a tough team to play this year.
Correct.
And smarting from 2 consecutive overtime losses. Now here the puck is knocked out at the blue line, but it's picked up again by Coleman into the zone. He loses control as he tries to go to the backhand. Now this is Gannon in the corner going to pick it up. He's able to clear it out of the zone, but just a few feet over the line, and coming right back in is Omaha. Puck is high in the slot. Omaha keeps it in. Good stick there by Gannon, and finally the Blues are able to get it out of there. And this is Amorine. Sends it into the near corner after the goaltender knocks it there. Nienhuis stops the breakout, and it comes to Decker at center ice, and he tries to get back into the zone. Over the line, evades one check, but he loses the puck. And now that's Corcoran knocked down as he just jumped over the boards to get into the play. Now he picks it up again, sends it into the corner. He had to tag up.
Yep.
Now here comes Omaha once again. Centering pass to number 25. He jumps it into the zone. Now this is number 23. It knocked off his stick. Good play there by Beckwith. Knocked him off the puck just as he was getting ready to get a shot. But we have a...
That's not... It hit the man as he had one leg over the bench and his skate was still on the ice. It's not going to be too many men. It's just a stoppage in play.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's just like it hit him while he was on the bench, so there's no penalty.
Correct. He wasn't trying to play the puck or anything else. It just bounced off his foot.
6:10 to go in the second period. Second period goals by Omaha has put them in total charge of this game right now. Now the puck is dumped into the corner. Corcoran chases after it. He and Kwok are both battling there. Sticks get up a little bit, and now Omaha comes away with the puck and start to come away with it. Over the line. Going to try to get around Peters. Good play by Peters. Staying with him because, once again, their man had a tremendous amount of speed coming into the zone. And as we said, that makes it tough for any defenseman to stay with a guy. But Peters did. Oh! Somebody sent right into the stanchion there.
Ooh, that's Kwok.
Austin Kwok is down. That is one of those really unfortunate things. A player is... Coach Dobbs is really upset about that hit. And Kwok is down on his back. That is a really dangerous play.
Yeah.
He caught Kwok as he was right in front of his bench, right where the end of the glass meets the player's bench. And Kwok was thrown right into that. It's like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah,
and he is
padded,
down.
There's not enough padding there.
And this is probably the first time in 5 or 6 years of watching Austin Kwok play that he hasn't bounced up from a hit.
Yep.
So you know it's a bad one. And Coach Dobbs is really unhappy about that. I don't know. They've got a 2-minute penalty up on the board. I didn't see what they called it.
I didn't either.
Remember, we had a play like this in the Bantam game last year.
Yeah, in Kansas City.
Where Otten, and sometimes, you know, the offending player may not realize, you know, just how much danger that hit puts the offensive player in. So we're certainly not going to say it's any kind of an intentional thing, but boy.
Yeah.
Kwok is still down on the ice. He's being attended to. Looked like he hit it probably in the shoulder area. Now he's sitting up.
Okay.
As Thurlow goes over to see how his teammate's doing. He's being attended to by
Chris Johnson. Getting pressed into service.
Yeah.
Multiple times today, and as always, we appreciate his help with our boys and making sure that they're safe and as healthy as can be when playing a violent sport. And also University of Nebraska, I don't know if she's a physical trainer or medic, but they're on staff here.
And Kwok is getting to his skates. And it doesn't look like there's any real serious structural damage to the shoulder or to the arm or anything, and he's going to head to the locker room. We've only got 5 minutes to go in the second period. He will go into the locker room, and they'll check him out a little bit further.
100%. There was some definite head contact.
So if the Kwok family is watching, Austin looks like he's doing reasonably well considering the severity of the hit.
We'll give you updates if we get any.
Right now we've got 2 minutes on the board.
Joe's trying to, or Coach Dobbs is trying to get the attention of the Zebras to have a little bit of a conversation.
You know, you see that play once or twice a season where somebody happens to get a hit right where that end of the glass.
Yeah, that end of the glass.
It's like running into a door frame. You know, it's just there's no give.
Oh.
The official seems to be rather animated at pointing to the bench. Got some Blues players from the varsity team that are down here that are pretty incensed about that call. And it looks like we're going to finally get back. Now the Blues have picked up a penalty as well.
Yeah, they teed up Coach Dobbs because
bench minor probably on Coach Dobbs for extending the argument about what they called.
So now we'll play.
Now
saying 5-on-5. That's what he said.
Yeah, 5-on-5. So one of our players gets injured, and our coach complains about it, and suddenly we're at equal strength 5-on-5. So keep your heads up, boys. Got a long way to go in this game.
Yeah. It's going to be a bumpy one.
Puck is knocked out of there. Now we got two men chasing it for Omaha. We got a man in front. Tried to get it to him, and in fact, the puck comes. Now we got another penalty. Now Gannon's going to get called. Gannon's going to get called. He's unhappy about it for roughing.
Oh, so now the Blues will go to the kill. It seems to be spiraling in a fairly quick and ugly fashion. Decker, Beckwith, Nienhuis, and Peters.
All right,
the penalty killers.
Blues will be shorthanded here at the 5:20 mark. Puck unable to clear it into the far side corner, back to the far point. Now over to the near point, tries to give and go pass. Shot is wide. Now big save. Now we got a man digging at the puck after Larson had made the save, and we're going to get another penalty, I believe. I think it's probably going to be.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Now the Omaha fans are mad.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, they're clearly the puck was covered and the whistle had blown. And he was digging away.
Yeah, it's clear that the official is trying to get a hold of, control of this game, which he has to do.
Correct.
Because it's definitely spiraled out of control in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. So we'll go 4-on-4
now,
for 1:46.
Against a team with this much speed and skill, 4-on-4 is not always the best thing.
Agreed. Very strongly agreed.
But that's what we have here, 4-on-4. Puck sits in the faceoff circle, and it's overskated by Omaha, but they get it out to the zone, and now it's dumped in, tries to find Decker. Now Beckwith stays in there. He's put into the boards just inside the blue line. Decker chases after it. The puck comes across to the far side and is taken over there. Decker tries to take it away, but it goes to number 75. This is Badura, who's already scored a goal today. Now back into the corner. Omaha controls right in front. Now it's in back. They try and get it in front. It's intercepted by Decker. He comes back with Beckwith, 2-on-2. Goes to the right side boards, but he's stopped over there. Tries to maintain control, and he's knocked down, and now Omaha comes back 1-on-2. Man tries to get around Peters. Big save by Larson.
Good poke check.
And now here's Decker, 2-on-1 with Beckwith. Over the line. He's going to elect to shoot. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Some of it, my cord is. All right, thank you.
I just had announcer interference before Greg was sitting on his
now
board.
The puck is picked up by Corcoran. He sends it over on the open wing, now chases after it. Gets it again. He tries to get it to Patton. Patton's shot is deflected behind the net. He tries to get it again. Corcoran and Patton are the penalty killers out there. Well, actually, we're 4-on-4, so it's not really a penalty.
Forwards get the D and the D get the forwards.
Roseboro trying to defend. We got a man in front. We got a man for Omaha bringing it out. Now he tries to get around Roseboro, brings it right to the front. He's got to go to the backhand. Save, rebound in front. They jam at it, and now a man is put down from behind by number 7 for Omaha. There were about 6 players on the goal crease there.
Penalty shot for putting your hand on the puck is what he just called.
Oh, my.
Covering the puck with your hand in the crease. Penalty shot just got called. Roseboro is mad. So I don't know if he's the one that got the call for that or not, but that's 100%. And wait a second. Corcoran's going in the box as well?
I don't know what. Did we see a gesture?
I mean, he gave one.
Yeah, yeah, but why do we have a 2-minute minor?
I don't understand the minor. Maybe he sits in the box for the penalty shot. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
I have no idea.
Fans, we've got a penalty shot here for closing one of the defensemen or forwards for the Blues covered the puck in the crease, and the referee called a penalty shot, and so Larson is going to have to face a one-on-one here, just like a shootout. Here comes the Omaha skater, number 4. This is Eiler, right down the middle, tries to go to the fake, and Larson beats him. Tried to get a little too tricky there, and his backhand shot trickled by the side of the net, and Larson beat him.
I don't know why we've got Braden in the box, though. Now they're waving him out. That's weird.
Well, it may be that he was the one that covered the puck,
sure.
and
so you just go to the box for the penalty shot, and then you come out. I guess I've seen a couple penalty shots, at least one.
No, that shouldn't have been handled that way. I mean,
that's weird.
Maybe Braden just misunderstood it, but if it's a penalty shot, there's nobody goes to the box.
Right. Just sit there.
Unless they make a obscene comment to the official, and then you get a misconduct.
Right.
All right. Anyway, big stop by Larson keeps the score at 3-0. Now the puck is dumped back into the zone where Gannon's going to be the first one to it. Both teams at full and equal strength now with 2:37 to play in the second period. Gannon loses the puck as he exits the zone, and Omaha tries to get a shot away. It's blocked by the defense to the near side boards. Big check over there by number 26, that's Amorine. And the Blues come out of the zone. This is Decker. Decker's got Patton with him. They stay on side, but he loses the puck, and now good work by Amorine to stick with that man and break up the rush. Now number 53 rather, Werner sends it in. Here's a puck right in front of the net. And once again,
digging at it.
They're digging at him afterwards, and Gannon. Now Gannon's going to get another penalty, I believe.
Yeah.
Once again, the Omaha player, the puck was clearly stopped. The whistle had blown.
He's digging under Larson's hands, and that's how you get your goaltender injured. So Pat is sticking up for his goaltender, and I agree with that, and I like it. But unfortunately, he got caught with the retaliatory cross-check and got a 2-minute penalty, and there's 1:59 to be played in the period. So this is hopefully this period will end with the Blues on the kill.
This game has had a lot more snarl than last night's game. Here's a shot from the point. Larson saw it all the way and made the glove save.
Yep.
Well, that's one of the things that Gannon brings to the team is some ferociousness and some willingness to battle for his smaller teammates or his goaltender. So good for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's a long shot. Doesn't get through to the net. It's in the near corner. Good hit by Beckwith along the boards. Beckwith brings it every game.
Oh, yeah.
Now number 26, Amorine, goes back, but he's beaten to the puck as Omaha comes back to set up their power play. We got another penalty.
It's going to be a 5-on-3. That'll be a slash or interference on Amaranth. On Amaranth.
And there's a shot after the whistle, and it looks like Amarine's going to get a penalty for slashing.
No, he called it his interference.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, so Amarine was interfered with. Then he slashed the guy, and he dropped his twig. And then Amarine took his stick and knocked the stick farther away from him, and that was what the one they finally called. You could have called any of the three, and yep, that's how that went.
Well, that explains why I didn't see that, because that was all behind the play.
Yes, it was. We got to have 4 eyes watching this game.
All right. Well, this will be a real challenge for the Blues as they try and kill off a 5-on-3. We've got Decker, Nienhaus, and Peters out there. As look for Omaha to set up their power play with a 5-on-3 configuration. Sends it around to the far side. It comes all the way out, and they've number 87. That's Coleman going to get to it first. They're taking their time with a 3-goal lead and a 2-man advantage. Coming into the zone, that's number 77, Lundgren. Now sends it back to the high slot to Coleman. Here's a long shot, deflected away from the net, retrieved. There's a shot right on goal. Tried to go 5-hole, and Larson closed it down.
Yep.
And the Blues have killed off about half of the 2-man advantage. Actually, the period's going to end a second and a half before the first penalty is up. So we're going to play the balance of this this period, 2 men short. Corcoran out at the top trying, he's walked by and the puck just slides wide. Now back to the right point to 27, over to the other side. There's a long shot, deflected in front, they score. Nothing they could do about that.
No, a good deflection. Ramped it up his stick and up over
the
shoulder of Larson. Zero you can do about
the
that.
Point man on that left side kept his shot right along the ice and made it real easy for his teammate to deflect it, and went right up, as Rich described it, ramped right up over Larson's shoulder. So that will end the first penalty. And with 20 seconds.
We need one more, boys. Oh, there he is. I'm sorry. Max was back talking to Larson. Good job. Good teammate. Nobody saw him. I mean, he's small, but he's not that small.
Blues are still 1 man short as they try and kill off the balance of this penalty and of the period. 12 seconds left. Omaha brings it in. They got a man in front. Kept it there. They get it behind the net. Omaha's running out of time on the period. Here's going to be an attempt for a shot, but they get out of it without any further damage, and the Blues get out of the period. But they trail 4-0 as Omaha put on one of their patented offensive
outbursts. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And a game that was no score after 1 period has been pretty much taken over by the Omaha Junior Lancers, and they now lead it 4-0. And when they come back after the ice is resurfaced, the Blues will still be a man short for 30. Well, I don't know. If you're taking the time off the clock now.
A little more than 30 seconds.
Yeah. You can see the officials really working to try and get this game under control after that hit clock and then a couple of other penalties. It remains to be seen whether they've been successful, because we got another 15 minutes to play. So looks like Omaha is definitely getting some of the frustration out of the last 2 nights. So we're going to take a break while they resurface the ice. We'll be back in about 12 to 15 minutes. And reminding you that the score after 2 periods, Omaha 4, Quad City 0. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in Omaha for period 3. The Blues are on the short end of a 4-0 score in what turned out to be a very rough and contentious second period. Looks like, is that Fillion back in the net now? I think it is.
Yes, it is.
Dylan Fillion is back in the net for the Blues. He played earlier in the first period when Larson got hurt. Rich, we're just talking about the fact that we both learned something here today.
That's right.
The Blues were called from penalty shot. Apparently, number 29, Braden Corcoran, in a scrum around his net, covered the puck with his hand, which by rule calls for a penalty shot to the offensive team. What we couldn't understand is why when they started to administer the penalty shot, Braden was also sent to the penalty box. And, of course, as soon as the player made his attempt on the penalty shot, which Larson stopped, then they released Braden from the penalty box. So why that is a rule, I'm not sure, but I'd never seen it before.
Yeah, but apparently in talking to some of the Blues coaching staff, that is the rule, that you go and sit in the penalty box while they make the attempt. I guess I have not seen a ton of penalty shots. We've seen a lot of shootout shots, but not penalty shots. And so I had never noticed that, but I guess we will know for the future. So we're going to start with the Blues on the penalty kill here for 35 seconds. And it'd be good if cooler heads are prevailing and everybody gets back to the job of playing hockey and not worrying about, payback or rough stuff.
It's pretty clear that Omaha was pretty frustrated with the events of the last two nights, their JV team losing in shootouts to a very, very good team in Kansas City and kind of an up-and-coming team that they probably thought they were going to beat pretty easily, and it didn't turn out that way. And so they're working pretty hard to put it to the Blues this morning, which totally not unexpected.
No.
All right, here we go. Blues are down a man for 34 seconds. Peter's going to chase it into the corner. Tries a back pass to Noah Decker. Decker gets it out of the zone. He's even going to carry it to center ice. It's picked up just over the line. Now Omaha comes back. They've got time for one or two rushes here on this power play. Here's a shot across the crease. And that one's not going to get out. It's stopped just inside the line by number 75. He gets around one man. Here's a shot, and he scores. That's number 75, Bryce Badura. That's at least his second. And he had a little room up top, and that's all he needed.
Yeah. And he got it with the water bottle pop, too. Hit the water bottle and exploded it. So that's getting taken back.
Goal comes with 1 second left on the penalty, so that will end the penalty, obviously. But that pushes the score to 5-0. Puck is dropped. Now this is Anzalone. Comes into the zone. It's knocked off his stick by Arndt. Battle for it in the corner. Comes to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to come out of the zone. Tries to get it to Corcoran. He comes out. He's got one man to beat, but now they all catch up to him as the puck is deflected to the corner by the goaltender. There's a shot from the punt by Nienhaus right on goal. And Stanfill has to make one of his few saves over the period of the last period and a half.
Correct.
I don't know what the shots on goal were after two periods, but it wasn't good from the Blues standpoint.
No, it was not. Let me refresh point streak and see if they updated us. After the first period, it was 9-3. After the second period, it is 23 for Omaha and 9 for
so
the Blues.
14-6 in the second period.
Correct.
Corcoran sends it back into the zone, and now it comes out. And here's a lead pass for number 25. Now number 27 is going to get to the net. Sends a shot behind the net, and Thurlow is going to try and dig it out there along the boards. Unable to do it, and now it bounces into the players' bench and back out. So
both players were turning circles trying to figure out where the puck was, and it was out of play.
So we'll have a face-off outside the Blues zone with 13:36. Looks like Corcoran's going to, no, it's Beckwith's going to take the draw. Omaha puts it to the middle where it's picked up there by Gannon. Gannon tries an outlet pass to Thurlow. Now the puck is clear. Now back into the zone. This is 25. Shockley loses it to Nienhaus behind the net. Sends that out along the boards to Doppler, but not out. Shot right on. Filion makes a save.
So you're going to notice some interesting line combinations, missing 2 forwards. Covert isn't going to be back in this game, and neither will Austin Kwok, both with injuries, but they're both still on site. No further medical attention needed off-site at this time.
Now the puck is centered out. Tries to hit Doppler, but it's not going to be an icing. They waved that. Now here's centering pass is picked up, and now we got something going on in the corner.
Bro, what are you doing? Shenanigans.
Who is that on the Blues down there?
That's Gage Doppler, who was on the bottom.
And we'll see what the contentiousness is continuing. And it looks like
they're going to put them both in? Wow.
Yeah, Doppler's. I don't know. Patton comes onto the ice, and now they bring Doppler off the bench to serve his minor. Do we have coincidental minors for roughing, probably?
Probably. I'll tell you what, people are mad.
Yeah. This doesn't bode well for the varsity game either, because the varsity players are watching this, and they get the idea that if this is the way they're going to call it, it's not going to be good.
Well, the varsity players up till now have been watching. Now they're actually stretching and getting ready. But, they've been out here the whole time. They see exactly what's happening here.
Now the puck is in the corner. Patton chases after it. Sends it out to Corcoran along the corner. He's bumped along the boards, and Omaha comes out. Man's 1-on-3 as he sends it to center ice. That's Roby, sends it in, and now the puck comes back. Corcoran's going to send it in deep. Puck is deflected to the corner, and that's Shockley behind his net. Gets it across to big winger coming out on the near side here. Gets around one. Has the puck knocked off his stick almost by his own teammate. There's a high stick and a cross check by number 5, Roby, on Patton, the smallest player on the team.
Yeah, that cross check stung him.
Now the puck is in the near corner. Gannon. Here's one right out in front, and they got a shot away. Now the puck is loose behind the net. Omaha sends it back. Roseboro tries to take his man off the puck. Here's a shot. Filion had that post covered tightly and was able to stop the puck and then put his glove on it. So we'll have a face-off to his right with 11:36 to play.
Yep. Yeah, Max is still wincing over there. He got cross-checked real good right in front of us, and no call on that, but he was labored getting off there.
That player was probably 8 inches taller than Max, so good for him.
Yeah.
You should be proud. Now the Blues start to come out of the zone. Here's a pass. Tries to hit Teedy, and we've got something else called.
Roughing.
Got a roughing penalty coming against.
Is that 90? Yeah.
Number 90 is Cody Parsons. He's going to sit for 2 minutes for roughing. It's almost an impossible task for these officials to get the game under control at this point because there's so much cheap shotting going on behind the play.
Yeah.
And
Well, that'll bring up another BSN power play. Let's see if we can get one of these back.
Now this is Beckwith going to take the draw. Tries to send it back to the point. It's picked up by the penalty-killing forward for Omaha. That's number 4, Roby. He's knocked down. Now even the parents are starting to get into it.
The Bronx cheer.
Yeah. This is Nienhaus controlling over the line. Patton waits for him. Stay onside. Now gets it back to Corcoran. Corcoran's going to take it to the corner. He takes a shot. It's deflected. Back to the far side and picked up by Peters. Now the puck is dumped back deep. And who's going to pick it up for the Blues? That's number 21, Nienhaus. He waits. Here's a pass to Corcoran along the near side boards. He sends a pass over on the other side to Beckwith, just a little bit behind him. And Nienhaus puts his man in. Beckwith and Nienhaus battling one of the Lancers over there, and puck. He's trying to freeze the puck, the ball on the boards to waste time. He's done a really good job of it. Now the puck finally comes clear to Gannon. He's going to start to rush it out of his own zone. Gannon into the zone. It's pretty much all by himself, and we got an offside anyway.
All right, the coincidentals between Gage and his friend are now over.
This is almost one of those games where you don't know whether you should watch the puck or watch the two players who are staring daggers at each other because you never know what you're going to miss.
Unfortunately, play-by-play guy, you got to keep watching the puck. I'm watching everything else.
All right, Decker's going to take the draw right outside. Corcoran comes back. He's getting back-to-back shifts here. We're running out of players. Taken off in there by number 25, Shockley. Puts it in deep. And that's Arndt going to go over and pick it up along the boards. Comes out of his own zone, sends it to Corcoran. Corcoran's going to send it in deep. Puts it just off to the side of the goaltender. Puts a stick on it, sends it to the corner. Now the puck gets by. That's Peters. Now a man coming in. Shockley going to get a shot away, and he scores. Now that one there is one that Dylan's got to stop.
Yeah.
Peters pushed him to the outside, and that shot came from the far edge of the left circle and found a hole somewhere. But the only good thing we can say about this is that the way this game is progressing, we got the running clock.
Let's go running clock. That was a shorty as well to add insult to injury. Let's just hope for no more injuries.
Now here's a pass intended for Thurlow. They wave off icing. It's down behind the net. Sends it behind the net, right in front. We got Beckwith in front. No, we got a lot of punching and fighting going on right now between Beckwith. Good for Beckwith.
Yeah, stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Guy ends up on top of him. Yep, and he's going to get the gate.
Yeah. I think they both are.
That's fine. Actually, good job.
Good job, Beckwith.
Yeah, you got somebody throwing haymakers at your head. What are you expected to do?
Yeah.
You're not gonna not defend yourself, and that was legit what started to happen. But I guess they're gonna, make the choices that their decisions they're gonna make.
Now, does this take Beckwith out of the next game?
Yeah, and that's why I was fine with it until I stopped mid-sentence, realizing, well, now you're going to take Beckwith out of the next game.
And
what are they even talking about?
In the Byzantine rules of the Midwest Hockey League, I believe this means that he cannot play until he sits out another JV game, which means he'll have to miss the January 8th game against Dubuque, and then he'll be eligible to come back for the varsity game against Dubuque.
Right. Byzantine, though, Byzantine I enjoy almost as much as topography last week. Literally, I want somebody to start a Grandpa Greg vocabulary list of words you never thought you'd hear during a broadcast. We're going to try and keep this light. You know what? We got a running clock. We're down by 6. Let's just keep running it right now as you're talking.
That would be the best thing.
We don't even have a dazzle quite yet.
No,
we're getting closer though. And
no matter what happens in the rest of this game, we're still coming out of here with 2 points for the weekend for the game last night. So,
hey, you know what? That's a great way to look at it.
And quite frankly, I don't think that was ever anticipated that we're going to play this team that well and steal 2 points, which is exactly what we did. So good for us.
I'm happy about it. More conversation.
So we are really got a short bench now. We have lost Kwok. We have lost.
What you gonna jump in there? trying to make some peace?
It looks like
you defecting?
Alex Blunk has looked like he's offering to take on the whole team, but in a very peaceful way.
He's just talking about Walter Cronkite.
And playing the part of Peacemaker today, number 88, Alex Blunk.
Come on, buddy. What are you doing? It's hockey.
All right, here we go. Puck is back in action. We got a man breaking into the zone. Gets around Roseboro, but he pushes him to the corner. Now we got a centering pass. Comes all the way through to the near point to number 75, Shockley. I'm sorry, that's Badura. God, I'm getting these names wrong.
You're good.
Been a long day.
Already.
Yeah. Shot comes through all the way to the far boards. You know, one thing, it's pretty clear, this team is a lot bigger than we are, too.
Yeah. Other than number 21 right there, you are 100% correct.
Now here is Decker. Skates through one, through another. He's going to get into the zone. And he's finally stopped, and he gets a shot on goal.
Kind of the off-speed pitch.
Stanfill makes the save, and the clock keeps running. Puck comes back to Nienhuis. He fans on it. Now we got a breakaway for number 5. This is Roby moving in. Shot, scores. That makes it 7-0.
I'll tell you, we're going to focus on something good instead of that goal being called. Standing right here to my left is my man Austin Kwok. His family calls him Mikey. Kwok Mafia. No worries, he's got a little bit of ice here on his neck, but he's looking like he's up and about and doing well. There he is. Mikey, wave to the family. Say hi to all the BSN people. There he is. He looks real excited about life right now, but vertical, using his ice pack. It's the best we could hope for at this point.
That last goal illustrates sometimes the real danger when you're responsible for playing the point. And if you make any kind of a misplay at the point, it can wind up going the other way really fast, and you're flat-footed, and the other guy's got a head of steam up, and that's what happened that time.
Correct.
Here's a shot by Amorine, and now the puck comes free to number 5, Roby, into the corner. Peters meets him over there, takes the puck away, and tries to get it out of the zone. Gets it to Doppler. Doppler sends it out, finds it way to Amorine, down the boards in front of the bench, but he loses control of the puck. Now it comes to Omaha's defenseman as he plays it around to the near side. 6:43 to go, and he sends it down, misses everybody. That's going to go far enough for icing, and it's called. So
clock runs.
6:34 and running, this game has gotten completely out of hand now as Omaha has put up a touchdown and an extra point and lead it 7-0. At this point, let's just get out of here without anybody else getting hurt.
Yeah. On to the varsity game.
Oh, boy.
I'm excited.
Decker sends it back, tried to get it to Amron in the high slot, but it's picked off in there. And here comes number 4, Ayler. He's bumped behind by Arndt. Now here's a man. Oh, that was our man that was Corcoran who put it behind the net to get it out of the slot. And now Decker beats one man, comes out of the zone, carries it, tries to get it up to Patton. And it's dumped back in. Be careful there,
Yep.
Be careful, Dylan.
And we'll just gently put the trapper down on there and take a whistle.
Number 27, that's Noah Decker, the captain. Goes to Nienhaus. And Patton is unable to get it out. Decker is put in over there by one of the Lancer players. Now Nienhaus puts a man in, and it comes out of the zone back to center ice. Lead man pass misses connections, and that's going to go all the way down. And they wave off icing on that. Oh, man, Roseboro takes a big hit back there. Well, anytime you get more than 2 or 3 of these guys together, it's like lighting a match on a powder keg.
Yep.
Now back into the corner on the far side. Big hit by Roseboro. He got even on that one.
No, he didn't.
Now here's a man in front. A good save by Filion. The puck is free. Right under Doppler. Looks like a top the way he's spinning around.
He found it finally.
Finally, here's a long shot. Deflected off of Nienhaus to the far boards. Roseboro gets it. Another check by Roseboro. And the Blues bring it out, pass ahead, looking for Corcoran, but
didn't get out. Now it did.
I think Corcoran was lucky because he had his head looking at that puck, and fortunately the player elected to go for the puck instead of lighting him up. So there's Doppler over the line now. Behind the net, trying to get it to Thurlow, but the pass misses connection. Now Thurlow is going to send it back into the corner, but it's picked off by Omaha, and they come the other way. Number 87 is Carson Coleman, I should say. Now here's a pass out of the zone. Picked up by Decker. Amorine is put down just inside the blue line, and the puck comes out. Omaha takes control. They got a 2-on-1. Man sends it right over. Here's a shot. Big save, and they score on a rebound. Filion made the initial save, could not control the rebound. And that's the 8th goal of the game for Omaha, as they have now run it up to 8-0 with 3:22 to go and the clock running.
I never thought I'd be happier about running clocks.
Yeah, I always hated running clocks, but not today.
Nope, not today.
Here's number 92 coming into the zone. Tries to center it. Comes back to the right point. Shot. Rebound. Is sent out in front. Good save by Filion. And as he went post to post, he inadvertently knocked the goal off the moorings. So we're going to have a stoppage in play, but a continued running of the clock.
I'm telling you, with these pegs that they put the goals on, they're going to need to sharpen them or lengthen them
I think they need to lengthen them. I think that's the question. Now the puck is sent out. This is Teedy going for it, but he's going to get beat to the puck. No, Teedy gets to it first, but he's knocked off the puck and it rolls into the corner.
Ooh, look out, Zebra.
Now they battle for it in the zone, but it's controlled and sent out of the zone. Good play by Blunk to keep it in play. Now Teedy over the line. He is hit hard. Now a long shot by Blunk is knocked down at the defense. Teedy kicks it into the corner. He's going to chase it in there now. He gets it to Corcoran. Corcoran tries to send it in front. It's going to come back to the punt. Here's a long shot by Arndt. Misses everything. Goes over the net. Corcoran once again tries to bring it out, but is picked off in there by Omaha. And here comes Omaha one more time. And man misfires on the shot, but he gets a centering pass. It comes across in front, picked up by Teedy. And it's knocked out of the zone with 1:37 to play. Number 77, that's Lundgren, sends it in deep where it's picked up by Dylan Arndt. Back to the point to Lundgren. Save, rebound in front. Dylan's covered it.
Cover.
And once again, Shockley is in there digging after the whistle. This time cooler heads prevail.
Thankfully.
And as we hit By the time they face this puck off, there'll be less than a minute to play in the game, which, under the circumstances, is just what we want.
That's fine by me.
We're approaching the 50-second mark. The officials are in no hurry to drop the puck. Now they do. Now this is Nienhaus. Sends it, but not out. There's a shot. Hit the side of the post and ricochets to the corner. And now the puck is, they try and get it out, but it goes back to the point man whose shot is picked up by number 60. That's Gannon. Gannon lost control. There's a big hit on Decker. Patton behind the net loses control of it. It comes to the near corner. Less than 20 seconds to play. Puck controlled at center ice. Now, good lift of the stick by Corcoran. The puck is sent over to the far boards, sent in behind the net. Less than 10 seconds. And I think that's going to be the last bit of contact in the game, I hope. There's a long shot, just misses the net. And there is the buzzer. And Omaha has emphatically answered last night's shutout loss by putting one on the Blues today, 8-0, and emphatically ending the Blues' 7-game winning streak.
Not so much.
Today they want to tap their sticks. Last night, not so much. Well, this Omaha team is really a very good team, and last night was probably, the last two nights was probably a little atypical.
Correct.
And so the final score again, Omaha 8, the Blues nothing. That's the end of the 7-game winning streak for the Blues. Now we're going to have the warm-ups for the Varsity, and then they'll resurface. So we'll be back in about 20 minutes with the second game. For now, this is Quad City Blues hockey.